Good morning, children. This lesson is of class 7 for the subject of mathematics, topic decimals, which is covered in your textbook and it is submitted to you on 3rd of May 2021. Students, we have already discussed decimals in our previous lesson. Let us recall it. Fraction we know that is numerator upon denominator. And we already discussed that if the denominator of a fraction is of the power of 10, that is, if the denominator is of power 10 or 10 raised to power 2, that is 100, 10 raised to power 3, that is 1000, then we can express those fractions in the decimals. That is, 3 upon 10 is 0.3, 25 upon 10 is 2.5 and 33 upon 1000 is 0.033. So children, before the decimal, whatever the digit or the value is there, we called it as an integral part. And after the decimal, we call it decimal part. Now, before the decimal, we read it as ones, tens, hundred, thousand and so on. And after the decimal, we read it as tenths, THS, hundreds, thousands and so on. Now let us discuss the multiplication of decimals. To multiply the decimals, what is the rule? First of all, multiply as if there is no decimal. Now count the number of digits after the decimal in each number. Let us discuss it with the help of an example. Suppose we have to multiply 5.31 and 6.2. Now, first of all, let us multiply 531 and 62. We got 32922. Now what we will do, we will count the number of digits after the decimal in each number. So here after the decimal there are 2 digits and there is 1 digit. So how many total digits are there? 3. Now what we will do, put the same number of digits behind the decimal in the product. That is, we got this product. Now behind the decimal, put the same number of digits. Now what we will do, start counting from the back and we got 3. So start counting from the back 1, 2, 3 and put the decimal here. So we get 32 point. We cannot say it is 922. No, we will say 32.922. Now let us discuss few more examples based on multiplication. First is 0.019 into 0.86. Again same. Multiply first 19 by 86. We get 1634. Now after the decimal, there are 3 digits. There are 2 digits. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Now start counting from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there are only 4 digits. So 5th digit we will put 0. Now 5 digits we covered. Now put the decimal. And before the decimal we always write 0 if there is no other digit. Clear? Second one is 324.42 into 115. What we will do, we will just do the simple multiplication. We got what? 3730830. Now here after the decimal there are two digits. Now after the decimal there are two digits and there is no digit after the decimal. So on multiplication we got this. Now from the back 1, 2, two digits covered, put the decimal. Clear? Next one is 3.456 into 5.5. Again do the simple multiplication, that is 190080. So now after the decimal 3 digits, 1 digit. 3 plus 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put the decimal here. Clear, children? Now 7.86 into 24. Do the simple multiplication first. That is 18864. And after the decimal, two digits, no digit. So we get 2 plus 0, 2. 1, 2. That is decimal. Now children, I am giving few questions and you have to do these questions. You will pause the video for 2 minutes for solving that. Okay? Now, after 2 minutes, let us discuss the answers. 87.6 into 82.4. Simple multiplication, we got 7218.24. Then 3.456 into 6.4 gives you 22.1184. Then 7.92 into 1.36 gives you 10.7712. Clear? Now let us discuss next question. 1 meter of cloth cost rupees 125.50. So what will be the cost of 4.80 meter cloth? So it is very clear, we will do the multiplication here because for 1 it is been given and for more we have to find out. So the cost of 1 meter cloth is 125.50 and the cost of 4.80 meter cloth will be find out by doing the multiplication. So this is also the simple multiplication. We got 602.4000. Clear, children? Now next is, if we have to multiply a decimal number by 10, by 100 or by 1000, what we do? We shift the decimal point to the right side as the total number of zeros. That is, if we have to multiply 1.732 by 1000, now in 1000, how many zeros are there? 3 zeros. So what we will do? We will shift this decimal towards right to the 3 digits, that is 1, 2, 3. So what we get? We get 1732. Next is, we have 323.1572 into 1000. Now how many zeros are there? 3 zeros. So shift the decimal to the 3 zeros. So what we get? We get 32315.7.2. Clear? Now next question is, we have to find the value of 0.03 raised to power 3. Raised to power 3 means we will multiply 0.03 3 times. That is 0.03 into 0.03 into 0.03. So remove the decimal. Now see here, after the decimal there are 2 digits, so 100 will come. Same in both numbers. So we get 27 upon 1. How many zeros we will write? Yes, 6 zeros. So now we have to put the decimal. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros. So start counting from the back. 7, 2, no digit. Start putting zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 6 digits completed. So put the decimal now. Now children, let us discuss how can we do the division of decimal with the help of an example. Suppose we have to divide 53.16 by 24. Let us divide 53.16 by 24. So starts from here. 24 into 2 is 48. Now 13 minus 8 is 5. Now this decimal we will write in the quotient now. So now 1 we will write it down. We get 51. Now again 24 into 2 is 48. So now again we get is 3. Now next digit will come down. So 24 1 is 24. Now this is very important step children. We got 12. Now whenever there is decimal in the quotient, we can put 0 with the 12 because of this decimal. So we get 120. Now it is very clear that 24 into 5 is 120. So remainder is 0. So what is our final answer? That is 2.215. Now next is divide 78.65 by 13. So 13 into 6 is 78. As we have discussed just right now, this decimal we will write in the quotient. So 6 will come down. So 13 in the table of 13, 6 doesn't come. So 13 into 0 is 0 first. So 6 minus 0 is 6. Now 5 will come down. So 13 into 5 is now 65. So what we got? We got 6.05. Now you take a break for 2 minutes to do the following questions. The question is divide 10.14 by 13. Now let us discuss its answer. 13 by 10.14. Now 13 into 0 is 0. On subtraction we get 10. Now this decimal we will write it here. So 1 will come down. 13 into 7 is 91. So we get 10 in the remainder. Now 4 will come down. So 13 into 8 is now 104. So what is our answer? Our answer is 0.78. Now children, let us discuss to divide a decimal by 10 or 100 or by 1000 or with any power of 10. What we do, we shift the decimal point to the left as many places as number of zeros in the divisor. Now see, when we were multiplying, we were shifting the decimal towards right, and when we are dividing, we are shifting the decimal point towards left. So now here we have to divide 1.9 by 1000. How many zeros are there? There are 3 zeros. So now start shifting it towards left. 1, no digit, so put 0, 0. Now 3 digits are covered, so we write here point, that is decimal, 0019. Now in the next we have to divide 3465.7 by 1000. Again there are 3 zeros, so shift the decimal towards left by 3 digits. What we get? We get 3.4657. Now children, some homework I am giving you. You have to do the exercise 3C, only these questions, that is 1, 4, 6 and 10. And then you have to do exercise 3D, only question 2 and 5. Thank you children.